Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. We about to go over why Lil Wayne officially hate Drake. Now, this about to be explained. You know what I'm saying? This is a real breakdown right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all go ahead and subscribe so we can get to that giveaway money. I know y'all like money out there. You know what I mean? As soon as we get to 20K subscribers, we giving out that money. Without further ado, let's get it.
Now, after months of speculation and confusion about where Drake currently stands with the man who signed him and helped mold him into the dominant musical force that he became in Lil Wayne, following a period where we of course saw so many rappers in the game take a clear stance against Drake but couldn't figure out where Wayne stood within all of this because of his complicated position in everything, we have finally been able to uncover where Wayne stands in this feud once and for all, which when we finally put together everything he has done since the height of the Kendrick and Drake beef. Despite rumors and moments that have tried to push the narrative that Wayne is still on Drake's side, with multiple moments that all led to his most loud, shocking, and effective statement about this entire situation yet, we can now see that even the rapper who brought Drake into stardom in the first place now has beef with him, because with almost every single song Wayne has dropped since the beef and with almost every single moment he has been a part of, while Wayne has not made a loud statement that has outwardly shaken the very tides of the rap world like other MCs have, Wayne has left all of the pieces together for us to figure out that there is some sort of serious problem between him and Drake. But now the greater question that needs to be asked about all of this is, why exactly have things went sour between Wade and Drake at this point in time, considering their over decade-long relationship? And while this is a massive question to answer that has genre-altering implications, when we look at all the hints Lil Wayne has left us about his current disdain for Drake, we can begin to piece together why this once iconic brotherhood in hip-hop is no more. And now the first moment we have to look at is the feature Wayne dropped off on Corday's track Saturday Morning, as on this fantastic verse from Wayne, which absolutely stole the show in a fashion.
He killed that. Wayne killed that joint. Y'all let me know if y'all heard that Lil Wayne and Corday joint. That joint. Whew.
And that only few features were able to top this year with their lyrical firepower. On this verse filled with classic Wayne quotables, amongst many other punchlines, he delivered a few bars that turned a lot of heads, which said, "I'm a goat, you a sacrificial lamb, you a teddy bear, you a Teddy Graham." And now with these bars, what Wayne seems to be doing here is making a feint, but if you are paying attention and understand the context of everything, a noticeable shot to Drake, where Wayne is putting himself above Drake first off and the drama that he is in right now, and then is going on to say that while he is the GOAT, Drake is being sacrificed to the rap game. And now as Wayne goes on to call whoever this bar is about a Teddy Graham, and Drake's real name is of course Aubrey Graham, this is the first lyric that is telling us that something between these two is off on some level. Because in this moment in time where Drake is under so much scrutiny, why would Wayne even allude to something like this that could be perceived as a diss towards Drake? And now while this one moment would not necessarily be enough on its own to send the rap world into shock over the fact that Drake and Wayne are beefing, building on this, just as this song was beginning to go viral and people were questioning if Wayne dissed Drake, Wayne almost seemed to quietly double down on what he said by then coming out and releasing another song a few days after this with DJ Premier, Big Sean, and Rick Ross. And now out of all of these names on this track, the fact that Wayne is standing alongside somebody like Rick Ross, who is somebody whose beef with Drake has escalated beyond even music, and has went into the physical realm considering what happened last time Ross was in Toronto. This is all showing that this isn't just a case of Wayne appearing to be on a song with another rapper who happens to have a problem with Drake by chance, but that he is here and standing by Ross still because he is not on good terms with Drake himself either. And now between these initial musical moments which show Wayne sneak dissing Drake and appearing alongside one of his biggest rivals, and then other details that only seem to support this idea, such as that Drake and Wayne were not seen together once at major public functions they were both in attendance at, like Michael Rubin's White Party. And then on top of this, other things like Not Like Us playing during a Lil Wayne concert before he came out, and then Lil Wayne chanting "They Not Like Us" while performing the motto at a club, which while even I thought was supporting Drake at first, now in conjunction with all of this, seems to show Wayne to almost be mocking Drake and making so many passive moves at dissing him. And now on top of all of this, most recently, and making all of these pieces from features to the subtle jabs all appear as clear and targeted attacks, Wayne has had another feature release on Mike Will Made its track Higher. And now while this song also features Drake's good friend Lil Yachty, as Yachty also appeared on Mustard's album, who is of course the producer of Not Like Us, We have seen that he is really a non-factor and does not care about what songs he appears on, as long as he is getting a check. But now what's significant here, and is really serving as the most telling piece to this complicated situation so far, is that in the music video for this song, we see Lil Wayne wearing multiple chains, and at that, not just any chain, but none other than The Weeknd's label XO's chain. And as The Weeknd came out on social media to support Wayne and show love for him supporting him and his crew, which also just by doing this was definitely The Weeknd trying to poke Drake a little more, this piece of jewelry that Wayne was showing off in the music video garnered even more attention. And now what's so serious about this is that really, even more than Top Dawg Entertainment and Kendrick Lamar in a lot of ways, Drake's beef with The Weeknd and his XO crew is even more serious, as because Drake and The Weeknd are from the same city, they have been beefing on the same turf and are involved even more in the same circles than Drake and Kendrick could ever be. And now with all of these moments, which if you take away anything from, at the bottom line, if we are not even trying to look further into his lyrics or into his actions, are just showing Wayne show support for The Weeknd, Rick Ross, and Kendrick Lamar, who are of course some of Drake's biggest rivals. At this moment in time where Drake has never needed more help from other artists, especially somebody who actually can rap like Lil Wayne, Wayne has been nowhere to be found when it comes to supporting his corner, and instead, he hasn't just been passive or in hiding. He has been standing on the other side of things and doing work and showing love to the artists who have teared up Drake's image like we have never seen. So with all of this, we are now witnessing firsthand from what has been put out that Lil Wayne is not on Drake's side, and that he has been making a quiet effort to help echo the same hatred that so much of the industry has for him. But as Drake and Wayne have been close for so long, the greater question that all of this still leaves is, why would Wayne be doing all of this in the first place? And now I don't think anyone aside from them would actually be able to answer this question in full detail. What we do know for a fact is that what Kendrick Lamar said about Drake stealing Wayne's girl while he was away is a true thing that did happen. And while I am sure with this happening over a decade ago, for somebody like Wayne, it would take more than just this one thing to set this all off. Kendrick bringing this back to light definitely added some more fuel to whatever is already brewing, but beyond just this, the only other answers we can draw up is that what Kendrick said on Not Like Us is just scratching the surface of their personal issues. And now as it seems like Nicki Minaj and Drake's relationship is also somewhat disrupted because of the way Drake so freely hops on songs with female rappers that Nicki does not like, maybe Wayne is sticking with Nicki and riding with who he really feels like represents Young Money and everything they built. But regardless of this as it stands right now, and whether all of this is because of some sort of industry drama or it's because of personal differences, we know for sure that Lil Wayne has turned on Drake, as he has been quietly showing his support for all of these other artists. And as Wayne is going out of his way to support some of the artists Drake has some super horrible tensions with, like The Weeknd.
Man, I really think it's about hip hop going against Drake's handlers, being as though that's their golden child. They're letting his handlers know, like, yo, y'all can't just send somebody in this rap game to just take over like this. I really don't think it's just focused. The whole focus is just on Drake. It's about taking the powers that be and shutting that whole thing down. Like, because they could keep coming out with puppets like that. You know, they took hold of the rap game. They took hold of the, you know what I'm saying, the industry. But I just think that it's the people just fighting back for real. Like, yo, nah. Y'all can't just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't just take over like this.
It's clear that he has never wanted to stand further away from Drake, because in this time where association in the rap game is so pivotal and telling to where everyone stands, because of course, if we have seen, Drake has absolutely lost it when anybody has shown any sort of respect for his rivals, even outside of the rap world with people like LeBron James. Lil Wayne has definitely offended Drake in this way, and has been trying to, and while this feud has not blown over yet, and maybe Drake does not want it to in full because he is scared of messing with a rapper who he directly knows how great he is, as Wayne seems to be getting more active with features this year right now. Maybe his future verses will reveal more about how he feels, but as it stands, all we are left to do is wait and see who will be the first rapper to take this beef to the next level. And now with all this said, let me know, what do you think about this entire situation, and why do you think Wayne really has turned fully against Drake? I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and if you want to hear how despite controversies like these, Drake is still going to be trying to diss Kendrick Lamar soon, check out the suggested video.
Yeah, I'm ready for Drake to drop something on K Dot. I'm ready for it, cause I want to hear what K Dot had brewing in them other songs. I want to hear them other joints. That's what I want to hear. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the description, man. Y'all go subscribe as well. We doing that 20K giveaway, man. We getting there. We creeping up. We creeping up on 17K right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Big Kiss signing out. I am gone.